Hello ladies and germs, welcome to the very first episode of Danny Treefrog Reviews, with your host, me, Danny Treefrog. Now you may be wondering, why the heck are we just seeing your face or your head or whatever? Well, that's because, let's just say my voice actor is not putting a whole lot of effort into this, so, until he gets a little less lazy, you'll mostly just be seeing my face. You won't see my whole body like we portrayed, but you know. Anyway, hopefully you won't enjoy it any less. So, let's cue the intro. Hope you enjoy. Wait, what? Ah, shoot, I changed to the wrong channel. I dropped the remote. I gotta get it. It's already watching this first episode. Here we go. Okay. Alright, now then. Alright, now that that's out of the way, it's time to talk about Rayman Brain Games. Oh boy. Of course, if you live in Europe, you know it as Rayman Junior. And you all got to have it almost a whole year before us people in the US got Rayman Brain Games, so you lucky dogs. Now, given that I am a full-grown person playing this little kid's educational game, the natural selection for the level would be level 1. Ah, the Ubisoft music from Rayman 1. Well, they loved it. They loved it so much that they actually put it in twice. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Rayman 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, E. And don't you worry your pretty little head there, because the Rayman 1 stuff does not stop there. We get this nice little intro of Rayman forming together, you know, not too bad looking. Nice little animations here and there. And a little joke, he forgot his head. What the? And he comes together nicely. So, there we go. Oh, okay. Now, I'm wrong. We're actually playing Rayman A7 or A1, whatever the number is. They're all staring at Rayman like, hey, do you know where the full title of this game is? Now, what's interesting here is that, unlike the original Rayman where you can only put your initials, here, you can put a whole name. Well, only one of your names, and if it, you know, only has up to 8 letters. But you get the point.
Here we are, Rayman. If you want to get in shape before you face your challenges, go to Matilda's garden to practice. She's waiting for you there. If you're ready to leave right now...
Well, why don't we just mark this one up as definitely not Rayman, the original.
And cross the river.
You know, I'm kind of starting to think that maybe I should have had some clips from the original Rayman to do some comparisons.
Welcome to my garden, Rayman. You can practice your powers here without a worry. You are safe from danger in my protected garden.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty safe, you know, with the dark skies and the big jagged rocks and mountains. You want to explain that, Batilda?
Look, you can jump.
Oh yeah, there you go. Changing the subject. Just not telling me the whole details. Now, you can probably tell by now why I've been making a lot of comparisons to the original Rayman. I mean, you know, if you've seen it. They essentially just took the original Rayman, jumbled up, make some new level designs, add some new stuff like the educational stuff and some more voice acting, and you've got Rayman Brain Games. So, if this is supposed to be an educational game, well, where's all the educational stuff? Well, I think I know where it's at.
Here we are in the Blue Mountains. I hope you know your numbers inside out. My voice will go with you on this journey to test your number knowledge.
Alright, now we're finally at the educational stuff. So I guess right here we're learning about math, like addition, subtraction. Yeah, think again.
All you have to do is go to my hat, and I'll say a number like this. 4. Then you have to find that number somewhere along the path and continue in the same direction.
So yeah, you're not learning about math or anything, you're just learning what the numbers are. Not exactly what I was expecting. I mean, I guess it's still educational. Maybe I'm just looking at this the wrong way. I was just expecting to learn some math today. Alright, so for those of you who have played the original Rayman before, you know what happens whenever he hits one of these guys. They go flying out of their eyeballs, and their eyeballs start bouncing off screen. Well, obviously, since this is an educational game, that wouldn't happen. So instead of... Yep, still happens. You're a cold-blooded murderer, Rayman. And if you're wondering about the words and stuff, they're about the same thing, you just gotta know which word to go to. Alright, so you pretty much get the gist of the game by now. It's essentially just Rayman 1, but with some educational stuff thrown in to get through the levels. But obviously, since this is for little kids, the difficulty has been dropped dramatically from the original Rayman, right? Right? Nope, that's still intact. A lot of freaking cheap deaths. I know just about this entire video I've been comparing this game to the original Rayman, but what else can I say about it? This feels like an expansion of the original Rayman, just with numbers and letters thrown everywhere. I know it seems like I'm going a little bit harsh on an EC rated game, but I mean, I think even little kids will notice that this game is kinda crap. So there you have it, folks. That was Rayman Brain Games, and it was just as bad as I remember it. It fails as an educational game, and it fails as just a game in general. If you're looking for a fun and/or educational game, I would suggest you go somewhere else. Thank you all for watching my very first Danny Tree Frog Reviews video. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And if this is your first time on here, go ahead and subscribe to see any possible ones in the future. And hopefully we can improve that by that time. Have a good day and a very merry holidays. There may be a holiday special in the future, I don't know.